Hi guys, it's Teacher Tana and welcome back to my online classroom. Today I wanted to do a really quick video on how to encourage your fellow educators. You know that since the time of COVID in March of 2020, these teachers have basically created miracles daily as they not only moved from a physical environment to an online environment, but this fall they've also created these classrooms that are either fully online or hybrid or in person that are meeting the needs of their students socially, emotionally, and academically. And it's just an incredible thing to see. I literally cannot think of a profession that I would be more excited to be a part of at this time because I just see so much resilience. I see so much passion and so much go-getter attitudes happening. And it's just incredibly inspiring. And I also can't think of a better way to teach our students how to react in these times. You know, they're really seeing true live examples every day of 6 or 7 teachers who are just giving it their all despite what the world is tossing at them right now. So I'm just incredibly honored and privileged to be a part of the profession of teachers at this time. So anyway, I thought of some ways that I can encourage my staff. And one way is I like to acknowledge their hard work and I like to do it in a professional setting. And I like to do it so that everyone can see and also help me to acknowledge them. So I thought of at our next faculty meeting to go ahead and present 2 different awards. And these are cheesy awards. I'm an English teacher, so I enjoy like using words and playing with them. So punny awards, I would call them. And I like to, again, acknowledge them in front of everyone so that everyone can have a chance to celebrate in their wins. I do not think that teachers get celebrated as often as they should. I also don't think that we acknowledge as peers like how incredible we are and how much we help each other grow and how inspired we are by each other's hard work. So I think these awards are a simple way to do that. So I'm going to tell you about the awards and then I'll give you some tips that I have for when you give them out. Okay, so the very first award is our Gumby Award. And if you're familiar at all with Gumby, you might know that he is known for being really flexible. He was on a show when I was a kid. And so hopefully that'll bring back some nostalgia to the staff that you give to. But also the Gumby Award is perfect for this time because he is all about being flexible. So this is an award that I would give to a teacher that I know is just killing it as far as being flexible. Maybe they've had to rewrite their entire curriculum for the fall. Maybe they're not teaching the class that is like their most passionate, and yet I can see that passion being channeled into a new subject, to new material, and so that's just incredible. Maybe they've been asked to work fully online, or have had to work fully online due to health issues. So all of these things are really difficult, and I want to acknowledge their flexibility and just how much they've encouraged me with being able to be so flexible. So that would be the Gumby Award. So that's the first one. And then our second one is here. I'm only going to share 2 today. And this is going to be our lemon branch. And so you may have already guessed it, but this award goes to the educator who I feel has made lemonade out of lemons. So I know, super cheesy. Feel free to laugh at me. I do all the time. But I think this one would be great for this time period. There are so many teachers that I see that are not only surviving, but they're thriving. So actually our admin has coined the term Sir Thriving. And so I love that because it shows that they are really showing that just because something is new and different than what they've used to or what they're planned or even what they've been taught is the best practice for classrooms, that they can still find new ways and still meet their students' needs every day. So this would be a great award for that. Now, I would present these in a meeting, like I said, with my entire faculty, one at a time. And then I would also create some matching certificates that go with it, because my plan is at the end of the month for the person who received the Gumby or the person who received the branch to gift it to somebody else on their staff. That way, by the end of the year, I'm hoping these awards get to everyone in our staff and everyone's acknowledged, including admin. Don't forget admin. They're really making decisions so quickly and trying to keep all these little pieces in mind, including teacher safety and teacher comfort. And so I really think it's important to acknowledge their hard work within this time as well. But anyway, I would create the certificates and I would let them keep that certificate just as a way to acknowledge that they've received this award. I also think that's a great way to remind them that they are incredible educators. I like to tell my teachers to keep kind of a brag book. So pictures or notes from parents, notes from students, copies of certificates, because so many times in education, we can get really run down and we really think like, oh, we're not being effective at all. So that brag book is really a way to like pump you back up and remind you why you decided to become a teacher. So yes, so that's how I would do it. I would present it at a full meeting. I would give accompanying certificate, and then I would encourage them to give their award to a fellow teacher in the coming month. All right, guys, I hope that's helpful. I hope that helps to change maybe some of the culture in your school, maybe acknowledging some of the hard work that your teachers are doing that maybe isn't getting as much credit or acknowledgement as they should. Don't forget to comment below some ideas that you have for other awards or even ways that you've used these two awards to celebrate your peers. I'll see you on the internet.